die, they'll keep on grieving me. Gotta deal with this thing evenly. Gotta live this life, just breathe with me. Bad man can't make peace with me. Sit at the table and eat with me. Tell a man ease up. Getting my peas up, won't get a feel up. Is she in feeler? Food in the freezer. Them man try step with the heater. That's why my G's them roll with a squeezer. Expensive gas to the meter. Call me the teacher. True man, I leading. Call me a leader. Getting my peas up.
And here we are at Cambrian Hall as the giant chandelier provides light for what should be a fantastic showdown. And watching this live with me is Johnny Nelson.
I feel like a fraud. How have I got these ringside seats?
And now it's time for the tale of the tape. So here comes Saul Alvarez, who weighed in at 151 pounds. He's 173 centimeters tall. And standing across the ring from him in the flesh, Terrence Bud. So here is 20-year-old Saul Alvarez. This young fighter, Terrence Bud Crawford, the undisputed lightweight champion of the world. He also can crack at welterweight, one of the best to ever do it.
You can hardly hear yourself speak. The fans are going mad.
This bout is scheduled for 6 rounds.
These two have certainly talked the talk. Now they've got to walk the walk.
I'm so giddy, so excited. The anticipation is second to none. Let's get it on.
No doubt about it. This was the hottest ticket in town by a country mile. Every seat has been sold. High hopes for this battle between these two athletes. Here's a scoring blow. Nice counter. Can't score with that jab. So much hype surrounding this big matchup as the hype continues to build for this showdown.
Can you imagine walking into this town, walking into an arena with such noise, people chanting your name? You can't even hear your corner man whispering in your ear. I've been in situations like that where it can be terrorizing if you haven't got your wits about you.
Good counter punching. Catch and shoot. So much for boxing. This is a fight. They exchange punches. Can't land that jab. This fighter's completely content to sit back and let you make the first move. That's where they thrive.
Counterpunch is my favorite kind of fighter. A good counterpuncher, they're the people that make the history of our sport.
This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. That counter shot lands. The straight right just misses. Nice counter shot. That left hook missed. A perfect counter shot. Both men step back for just a moment. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. There's a counter shot. Beautiful counter shot. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. the momentum. They've got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round?
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
In the job, get back out there. Yes, I like that round. Good round, you feel good? Good workout.
And there's the bell for round two. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Straight right just misses. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. And this is a you hit me hard, I'll hit you hard type of fight. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. That counter punch caught him clean. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Those counter punches have to hurt. That hook won't score. Beautiful counter punch. Straight right just misses. Believe we're only halfway through the round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Jab slightly off target. How about that time counter shot? They call it the chin. How strong is your chin? Do you have a glass chin? These are things that can affect the fight.
I've seen some fights with a granite chin. You can hit them with a sledgehammer. They are not going to move. But then I've seen some mad punchers with a chin like a crisp. As soon as you touch them, they're gone. And this is the danger spot.
Straight right just misses. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. Well, this is a very important break here for this fighter. They've been knocked down twice. The corner might be thinking about stopping it here. Here we go in round three. Who's going to land the first big shot? It's been a nightmare so far. What can they do to turn this around?
I have no idea what they have left. How do you come back from something like that? Not down twice? Where's your head at? Where's your energy levels at? It tells you you've got nothing left.
We've never seen Canelo in this sort of trouble. And now they're right back into the fray.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense, work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
Nope, that hook won't score. The perfect counter lands. You hear people talk about a boxer's chin. Do they have a good chin? Do they have a glass jaw? Those are questions that are being answered here tonight.
Middleweights always gives us a class. If you've got two class middleweight fighters, you are it.
Now that is a massive knockdown. Let's take another look.
That's lights out right there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Come to me.
Can't believe they managed to beat the count, but that could be the last hurrah.
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters, it makes them angry. They want to get back into the mix again. I want to know, what sort of character are we looking at here?
Halfway through the round, and they're struggling a little bit.
Not the best start, but you know what? The cornermen now, it's down to them doing their job. Get through the round, regroup, right, freshen up, boom. Different tactics.
Swinging big and missing big with that hook. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Nice counter shot. This is a high-octane battle. Not the best of rounds with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. They get 1 minute between rounds. This fighter wished it was 10 minutes after being dropped twice in the last round.
Unbelievable heart, knocked down twice.
Now relax. Good man, good man. Just saying it.
Be smart. Just get your shots off and don't give him anything.
Relax now. I don't want you to load up. Don't be looking there for one side.
Don't worry about it. You don't want to lose this fight, do you? Come on. You've let him get back into this. You're better than this, kid.
Here we go to the 4th round. Something has got to change after 2 knockdowns in the last round.
2 knockdowns, and you're coming back from that. That's near on impossible, because your head must be all over the place. Your legs will feel like jelly. What can they tell you in the corner? All they can do is wake you up. They can't even go into game plan.
Punch, counter punch. Well done with that counter shot. Don't let this fighter's speed fool you. There's some method to the madness. These are precision shots, and they're coming at lightning speed.
When you have a fight that's got that great footwork and that great hand speed, it's so hard. It's an uphill battle.
Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Big shot, and Alvarez is on the canvas. Let's see that again.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Give me your
He knocked me down once. He got me once in the fall. It's the 4th. He got me once.
This fighter won't stay down.
Oh, he can smell blood. Look at that. He's put in round once. He knows what shot.
Ah, he trying to bully me now.
Then try and do it again. He's just not got to get trigger happy.
Pretty good start the first half of this round.
Perfect game plan. The thing is, can anybody figure out what to do to change this? It's a perfect start.
He's trying to bully me now. I think he finna put the pressure on Canelo. He trying to...
What a punch.
Oh, get out of town.
Endurance is becoming a factor. You can see this fighter having a hard time getting out of the way of the punches, and they're not throwing as many on their own.
The middleweights are the best you can ever come across. Obviously, the glamour weight is the heavyweight, but the middleweight is the size of the average man or woman. When you get in there and you're letting the shots go, you've got power, you've got speed, you've got pace. You can stand, you can dance, you can do everything. We can look back in history. You know the amazing fights at middleweight are ridiculous. That is what writes our history books.
him holding on here for a minute. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is final 10 seconds here, unless we get some late drama. I think we all know who won this round. That'll be a 10-8 round for sure with the knockdown.
I love the response, though. Got back up, took a deep breath, and thought, right, brush it off, get on with the job.
Get out there and switch up.
Get nice round, good round. I like that, I'm happy.
Time for the 5th round. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
He threw a punch and just got countered. Nice job getting that punch through. Good counter punch. Nice counter punch. Well, just a couple rounds left, Johnny. What's your assessment so far?
I've seen some aggressive fighters like this, and they are a nightmare. If you are not fit, that is the worst place to be, having second thoughts in the ring.
Well, they're going deep into the gas tank on this round. He misses with that jab. Nice counter. How nervous would you get when you know you're facing a big puncher like this that can seriously hurt you?
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, it can be intimidating. Just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
The straight right just misses. Just misses with the right uppercut. He threw a punch and just got countered. Just avoids the left uppercut. Oh, what a punch! And he did catch him! He caught him clean! Clean as a whistle! Time they drop their guard, they get caught. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Stamina is always an issue in a prize fight.
This is when you talk about championship material.
You've got to go out there and win this round. You had everything.
Good work, that's it. Now breathe. Just get your breath back. Just keep him on the end of it.
Let's start the 6th. How much do they have left in the tank after that last round?
Exerted a lot of energy in the fight so far. Now they're shattered. This is what you call championship rounds. If you have done the work, slept right, ate right, prepped right, I'm expecting you to get through this. If not, if you've cheated, the ring can be the loneliest place in the world.
What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
Work the body, frustrate them, take the mind off the chin, take the mind off protecting everything around that. Work the body, use tactics. Sometimes it's all right to actually outbox a fight and beat them on points.
Those counter punches have to hurt. Couldn't land that jab. Big whiff with the right hook. Catch and shoot. When you're a power puncher, you're not as concerned with how many punches you throw. It's about how many you land and how hard they are.
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
Good counter punching. Back and forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to shift.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? That counter shot lands. They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. Heard the phrase, finding a second win. I don't think I need to tell you which one of these fighters needs to find it.
Look back in the history books, some of the best fighters in the world were the middleweights. Yes, the glamour division is the heavyweights, we know. But I'm telling you now, you look right there, these guys are on it. Fast, sharp, powerful. But it hurts, and you can imagine that being you. They're the size of an average man.
Beautiful counter punch. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. You know the score. Oh, wait a minute. Terrence Crawford just got rocked. No surprise as we get a unanimous
Good shit, bro.
there.
This is the last thing we expected. What a fight, what a style, what a pace to get a unanimous decision. That is mad. I didn't see that coming. I thought this would be tight. This is nowhere near tight.
Good shit, boy.